What's up, everyone? This is your boy Rock Clever. This is day 15 of the Post Every Night in September challenge, aka P.E.N.I.S. This is my 15th video, and here we are. We are halfway through this, and I can't believe I'm halfway through this, and I didn't think I was going to make it this far, and I am really happy I made it this far. It's given me a lot of time to really think about some things, and so this leads me to my next video, which is about a situation that happened a few months ago. I had a coworker at my job leave unexpectedly because her parents had asked her to come back home to finish school and to basically, get her life back on track. Her parents thought that going to D.C. was a bad decision because she was basically working. She didn't have to work. So after that whole thing of her leaving, and before she left, I had a very long conversation with her about her doing the things she wanted to do to make herself happy, and that this unique time and space that she is in, being in her early 20s, and you can get a lot done, and you should get it done. Which leads me to my thought for this video. If you were talking to a 15-year younger version of yourself, what advice would you give yourself? And for me, it would be several things. 15 years ago, I was 18, and it was 1998, and I had just graduated high school. The first thing I would have told myself is, number one, to go out was to go to school. I didn't go to college immediately. I didn't go to college until I was like maybe 21. I regret it a little bit sometimes, but it was basically because of the fact that high school was such a horrible ordeal for me. I didn't want to be back in this space, and especially being bullied and teased in the 90s for being supposedly gay when no one knew I was gay or had any proof that I was gay. Being gay in the 90s was not receptive as it is being received now in the 21st century, and especially in 2013. People are especially more tolerant. They're like, this is post Will and Grace, post Chris Folk, post Noah's Ark, post the Logo Channel, post celebrities coming out of the closet. Like back then, there was the only thing that was gay on TV was Ellen, and that didn't last very long. And anything that was gay was centered around like men on films or gay men being extremely effeminate, and it just wasn't a good time for gay. So anyhow, I would tell myself to go to college. Number two, I would have been focused on my finances. I literally not only fucked my finances in my 20s and my teen years, I raped them with no lube up the ass every night for 5 years. And it hasn't been until my 30s where my credit is basically cleared because of things just falling off because of time and me actually paying my debts off. And my credit is A1 again. I was actually able to purchase my own car in the last few years, which I've always gotten cars hand-me-downs from my siblings or my mother. The next thing I'm telling myself is to definitely work out all the time and work out hard. I didn't get the grasping of working out until I was 30. I had tried working out several times before then, it just didn't work. I just couldn't get the mass that I wanted, couldn't gain the size that I want, and even then, didn't have the self-esteem to maintain it. Even being physically fit now, because I wouldn't call myself, I don't see myself that way for some reason, just not wrapped around the idea. It's such a joy to be physically fit and be healthy and to, have this body that I have now, and, it's just a great thing. Back then, it would have really been great because my body probably been on right now. Like, it's okay right now, but it probably been on, like thighs, ass, chest, arms, abs, all that shit. But it's a process. And in your body in your 30s, is a tougher contender to deal with than it is in your 20s, let me tell you. Because the battle of the bulge is real, and maintaining your weight is a certain thing. Because especially being that when I was 18, I was 125 pounds. And now I'm 33, I am 155 pounds. Give or less a pound or two. So definitely would tell myself to work out more and to work on my image and be more physically aware and comfortable. Also would tell myself to travel more. The world is huge. It is a lot of things to do, a lot of things to see. I didn't get my passport until my 30s. And I felt like at times that was so delayed, and I should have got it a long time when I got it to go to a trip to Trinidad, which was amazing. Like, Trinidad is fucking everything. And the great thing about Trinidad is that it's not a touristy island like some of the other Caribbean islands. So it's just like, it's so much fun. Like, the food, the people, the partying. Like, and then they're more tolerant to gay people than, you know, some other Caribbean islands are. So it was just amazing. It was a great fucking time. And if you can't travel that far, you know, I go on road trips all the time. Like, I'll hop in my car, go up to New York, go down to North Carolina. I've rode to Atlanta, been to Vegas, not on the road, but I've been to Vegas. I'm going to go to California next. I'm going to go to Texas. It's just so many places I want to go. Oh my God, so many places I want to go. And I recommend that if I know them, I know now, that I would definitely tell myself to travel and see the world and enjoy it at least once a year. Especially if it's like, even if it's, you know, high end, low end, whatever, travel, please, travel. Prepare for people to change in ways that you don't expect them to change. My relationship with my family has been great for some points and has been horrible at other points. And being the youngest and the only boy, sometimes I'm often devalued, in my opinion, and my experience is also devalued, because I felt like my siblings didn't think I knew certain things or wasn't keyed in. But living under the adversity of being a gay man, you build up a certain level of character and understanding and expertise that, I'm no offense to my heterosexual counterparts, that you just don't never ever learn. Like, it's a different understanding, especially growing up in the 90s and being gay. It's a different thing you learn about socialization, dealing with people with different things. And I think my siblings devalued my opinion. I think to this day they don't value my opinion as an adult, even being in my 30s. Love them, love my family, but I just feel like I will never be that considerable equal in that regard, and that's okay. What else? Don't chase love. Be single, have your fun, and don't chase love. I came out the closet at 18, started dating dudes around then. I do not recommend it. Anyone starts dating or anything, just try to figure out who you are first. Don't chase love. Try to find a love within yourself. I think I spent too much time trying to have boyfriends, different things like that, and I definitely loved on the wrong people. It was just a horrible fucking experience that I would never want to go through again, some of the relationships that I dealt with. And I don't recommend that anybody tries to chase the thing that they are not ready for. Be single, get into who you are, and love who you are, and don't waste your time trying to find someone who exemplifies that or makes you want to, or validates who you are. You don't want to look for validation. Your validation should be yourself, and in your achievements that you pull off, not in other people. But oh my God, I'm trying to think, what else would I tell myself at 18? Get more tattoos. I should have got more tattoos earlier. What else? I would tell myself all kinds of people to dodge, all kinds of friendships I should have dodged. I have one friendship in particular that I definitely should have fucking dodged. And, but that is what it is now. And also stay away from people who are leeches, social leeches, financial leeches. I don't want people that are going to suck anything out of you, unless they're sucking your dick or sucking the air out of my ass. Other than that, I don't think you should be around anybody that's going to suck anything out of you. Like, just don't. And I will say one thing, to get closer with your friends and building that network of friends very early. It's taken me until my 30s to have a network of friends that I truly trust. I haven't always had that, and I have that now. And having a makeshift family is essential to your own personal success, especially when you can't rely on your family sometimes. And also, don't wait until you're 27 to move out. You should move out as soon as you are settled, and maybe like 23, 24, you should move out. I think I waited too long to move out of my mom's house. It was great moving out, but yes, move out as soon as you can. Roommate, definitely do the roommate thing. That would have been great for me, I think. But you know, it's a lot of things I would tell myself. But what are some things you would tell yourself? And if you aren't sharing, and since you can't share the advice with yourself, is there anyone you think you should share the advice to? I don't feel like I got the advice I needed growing up to be a successful adult. I had to literally forge my own way through it. So I have a sister. I'm not gonna lie. I have a sister that's been very supportive, especially on the financial side of things, and me getting my money together, make sure my money is right. And I will thank my sister every day of my life. for her to teach me finances really well. And she's basically been my Susie Orman, and she knows this. And anyhow, sis, I want to say thank you, a personal thank you for you helping me with my finances and me getting financially back on top and doing so many things when you didn't have to, especially through your own struggles and your different things. I really appreciate you. But other than that, you know, comment below, tell me your thoughts on this video, or tell me somebody that you think you can help, or you don't have to tell me, go out and do it. This is why I have this forum, to help people, to make sure people are doing the things they need to help people to be better people. And if you're not following me on Twitter, it's Rod Clever. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's Rod Clever. My blog is rodclever.com, and I also have a Tumblr as well at rodclever.tumblr.com. So you should follow all of them and subscribe and comment or whatever. I always love talking to people. I always love talking to people, so I definitely think you should just follow me. But anyhow, until next time, love you all. Peace.